We're live.
Good evening, all. Welcome to live session on AI agents. Shall we start? Very good. So today we are going to learn about AI agents. Before starting the session, just I would like to know it from you. How many of you are using ChatGPT? Yes, we are using, right? Now I will ask you one question. Is ChatGPT AI agents both are same? Okay. So one spoiler, not same. Okay. So we are going to discuss that topic in today's class. Shall we? Okay, before starting AI agents, just I'm going to ask you one question. Okay, maybe you can call that one as your New Year resolution, or on one auspicious day you got suddenly one idea, or after one-on-one interaction with your manager, you got one idea. What is that idea? I want to upskill myself, right? So for upskilling ourselves, what we have to do? We need to ask our AI friend, not normal friend. Which friend we are asking? AI friend. Okay, what we are asking? We are asking like this. I'm a developer. I'm good at coding. How should I upskill myself? This question we are asking. How many friends we have nowadays? You can list out more number of friends we are. Here, I am listing out only three. ChatGPT, Claude, Kimi, Gemini, and many more. Mishra, you take all these are our friends, AI friends. Here, I am considering three friends. There is no bias on that. Just I consider these three. So, what my friends are giving suggestions to me? See this one. Learn AI ML fundamentals. Okay. Take online course, build project, contribute open source, and network with experts. Then I'll get wow, good suggestion given by ChatGPT. Then I'm thinking from Claude point of view. So Claude also given one suggestion. What is that? Focus on production system, learn deployment, understand scalability, master testing, and study architecture pattern also. Other way it has given. And we will see Kimi also. What Kimi has given to me? Explore emerging technologies, join communities, attend conference, get certification, practice daily coding. Okay, now what I will do? I will sort it out. Okay, based on that sorting, what I will get? I'll get clarity. Okay, I have to register for some courses. After registering those courses, what I will do? I'll make a list of that. These are the courses I need to complete. Then I will develop coding. Coding is my weekend work. So every weekend I have to come up with one project. After project, successful project, I wanted to upload in my GitHub account. That idea I got it. So I got that idea by seeing suggestions from this ChatGPT, Claude, Kimi. I got that idea. Now what I will do? I will prepare one timetable. Monday I have to do this. Tuesday I have to do this. Like that 7 days of a week, we are going to prepare one timetable. Okay, that day is going to come. That is on Monday. What I will do? Ray, today I need to go to office. So today is Monday, right? I have to reach that office. So Monday timetable has fixed, but we are not using that timetable. Then Tuesday is coming. So Tuesday, what we are thinking today? I have a important meeting. I need to prepare for that meeting. So Tuesday also gone. Wednesday, we know that Wednesday is the most laziest day in the week. So I don't want to do anything. Then Thursday is coming. We will be in weekend mood. Only I have to work Thursday, Friday. I will work on that. Saturday, Sunday, I'll start my preparation. So Saturday, Sunday are coming. Then what we will think? New movie is released. So I want to watch that movie. So what happened? No one is monitoring us, no one is controlling us. So, whatever timetable we fix, it is on my notebook. There is no implementation. So, are we using this ChatGPT properly? Right? So, we are asking these questions. I'm asking myself these questions. Are you getting these questions from ChatGPT, Claude, Kimi? After giving these suggestions, what suggestions it gave to us? Very important suggestions. We got it from ChatGPT, Claude, Kimi. But is it asking you like this? Track your learning process. Check you finished course or not. Alert when you fall behind. Remind you to practice daily. Update your skills portfolio. Monitor your GitHub activity. Okay, is it asking you? No. So, by seeing this, what you are going to get? We will get one idea. Can you tell me what idea you are getting by seeing this one? Yes, we want agent. Okay, what kind of agent? How our mothers monitored us. Okay, while we are studying, our mothers has to control our studies, right? She was monitoring us. She was asking us to finish the course. She was asking us to give some alerts, reminders, updating, monitor everything she was doing for us. Now, who has to do for us? AI agent. Now you got the clarity, right? Why AI agent is required. This is only small part, not the complete picture. Okay. So what is that AI agent? We want to monitor that. Okay. Not just generating the text. What you have to get out of this one? ChatGPT is good. It's giving. Okay. What it is giving? It is generating the text. Okay. It is generating the text, but it is not monitoring us. What we want? We want AI agent which has to give suggestions for us. Okay. So whatever I'm enrolling, from that enrollment, am I finishing that work? Means whatever goal is there, whatever actions I have to follow, everything has to go in a proper direction, right? So that direction are we getting from ChatGPT? No. So we want some additional things. We want some additional things. That additional things from where we are going to get AI agent. Okay. Now you got the clarity, right? What we are going to discuss in today's class? Exactly. AI agent, which has some special capabilities. Okay. What capabilities these LLMs are having? Good. On top of that, some additional capabilities are required. Remember that I'm learning AI agent, so I will forget LLMs. No, that is not the scenario. AI agents, we have to learn. So below that, LLMs are required. On top of that LLM, what capabilities are required? Right? Those capabilities we are learning. We are thinking that ChatGPT is giving the code. Whatever code it is giving, those are called as API calls. That's it. Okay, using API calls, you cannot complete any project. So if you want to develop proper project, what you have to do? These LLMs and some capabilities we have to add, right? Okay. Now, again, still we have not convinced. Some evolution is happening. Why we have to think about AI agent? Because I remember after Corona, this Chat GPT buzzwords I heard, right? That time also I used that type of memories we are getting, right? Yes, whatever you are thinking, I'm agree with that. But we will see how evolution is happening on this ChatGPT, Claude, whatever LLMs you are taking or models. Okay, all are same. Model, LLMs, API calls, all these are synonyms. You take anything. So what is happening? Some evolution is happening. Good, that evolution is happening. On top of that evolution, some five important elements are required, or we can call them as traits. So five traits are required. Those five traits are not available on LLM. So those five traits we have to learn. Why we have to learn? If you want to become AI agent engineer, if you want to become AI agent engineer, you have to know LLM. Okay. On top of that, five important steps we have to learn. So those steps we are going to learn in this class. What are those steps we are learning? Okay. So what is the first version of ChatGPT? We use this ChatGPT 3.5 for text generation, whatever doubts I'm getting the doubts, clarification, and basic kind of conversation. But whatever you have discussed today, it cannot remember next day. Can you able to recollect that in 2022 what happened? Just conversation happened on first day, second day it cannot remember that. Again it is going to ask you, I apologize, can you repeat that, I forgot, can you give that question. That type of conversations happen, right? So can you imagine what that chat gpt 3.5, it's a parrot, right? So how parrot can repeat like that, chat gpt repeated. Coming to chat gpt 4, reasoning capability is there, it can able to generate images, longer context also it can remember. But problem, it's not having any dynamism, it's not having any dynamism, it cannot take any action on its own. What happened, additional thing, longer context it can able to remember, it can able to remember longer context, right? After that, what happened? 2023 to 2024, some plugins got added. What kind of plugins? We can connect the browser, code interpreter, third party plugins are there. So, what is the problem? Here, they can't take any decision, they cannot remember. Okay, these two are the limitations for 2023 to 2024, whereas current era. So they are multimodal. Nowadays, you can see they are generating audio, they are generating video, they are generating image. Whatever you are asking, they are generating. Remember that they are generating. Better tools they can use. Function calling will be there. What it's not having, every time it has to wait for you. It will sit idle. Okay, it will not work for you. What I want, whatever system I'm developing, it has to work for me. Is it working for us? Whenever I'm sitting before that, it is working on that. That is the first one. And it cannot remember. Okay, so it cannot remember anything. Every time you have to give the context. This type of discussion happened yesterday, can you recollect, or else you have to give the complete context. Memory is not there, and it's not goal oriented. Whatever you are asking, it is going to do that. That's it. And cannot build the application. Just remember, it's giving the programs, not applications. If you want to build the application, you require architecture, you require structure, you require tech stack. All these things you have to build, right? It's not giving that. And it is what is it, proactive or reactive? Exactly. It's not proactive, right? So these characteristics, they are not meeting. Okay. Still, in case if you're not convinced, I will give you one more analogy here. Okay. That analogy is, I'm comparing, I have two friends. Okay. One friend behavior I have listed here, other friend behavior I listed here. Okay. You tell me which friend I have to choose. Next week on 25th, I have to shift my home. So how to shift that home? I got a doubt. So what I'm doing? I'm meeting my friend in one coffee shop, very good friend. So I'm telling that I'm moving, I'm vacating this apartment. So with a smiley face, he is telling that rent a truck, pack systematically, give details. He is giving plan details, tips. Okay, so means great advice I'm getting. Okay, and after getting the advice and plan, just he is going to his home. Okay, so whenever that house shifting is there, that day also I did not get call from my friend. Just he has given one advice. Whereas other friend is there, I did not meet him. Just I called. Priya, could you help me? What I have to do? My friend Priya, what she has done? She has a truck. So she came on 25th. I told her, actually 25th, I'm shifting my home. She came to my home with her truck. So she helped me how to packing that. Okay. And she dropped me to my home. And while shifting that packages, moving and reaching to that place, every step she helped me. Okay. So what she remembered? She remembered date and she helped me in packing, and once reached the home also, for unpacking she helped me. So each and every step she helped me. So which friend I have to choose, this coffee shop friend or phone friend? Obviously, I have to believe Priya. Okay, because in every step she helped me. Means I don't want advice, I want action. Then only I believe that, right? Okay, so everybody can give different advices. But who is helping me in the proper step, I have to believe them. So now tell me, which one do you want to choose? You want to choose your coffee shop friend, who is giving the advices and who is not helping me in the actions? That person, or through phone call only she came to my home and she helped me. Whom I have to believe? Obviously Priya, right? That Priya is nothing but our AI agent. Reason, it's not a sit alone. It has memory. It is taking actions. What actions I wanted to complete? Actions corresponding goal also it is setting. Okay, for each and every step, how many steps are required in each and every step? Priya is helping. That Priya is nothing but AI agent. Now, do you agree with that? So what we have to use? Use ChatGPT for getting advice. Okay, but don't use it for completing your task. For completing the task, for building the task, for building the project, you have to learn AI agents. We have to build AI agents, right? Good. Now, one more story I'm telling here. Two engineers are there. One engineer, what he has done, he integrated API, okay, and he built one chatbot. Okay, very smart person. This engineer A is a smart person, integrated chat GPT in the sense whatever API calls are there, that using that API calls, he built one chatbot. What kind of chatbot? Here, one example I'm considering customer based chatbot he developed. How he developed? He used chat GPT. Okay, in that chat GPT, what it is going to give us? API calls. Using that API calls and good user interface, he developed customer chatbot. Okay, in that customer chatbot, what advantages are there? First one is good user interface. What is the second one? Whatever questions we are asking, and you are getting answers like anything, very excellent answers. We can call them as sweet answers. Okay, they will not get frustrated by seeing that answers. Okay. So conversation is started like this. Hi, I'm Arjun. Okay, then our chat GPT or chatbot, what it is saying, good afternoon, Arjun, how can I help you? Okay, then he is going to start. I booked particular, what is that product? One product I booked. What is the status? Then it will say, I'll check it out. Okay, then it will not give any response. One more time, he is going to ask, where is the particular product? What it is going to say, I don't have that information. Could you write mail to support at the rate something something? It is going to give the answer. Is it a worthy chatbot? What I want to expect whenever I am giving the query about my product, what it has to say? It has to say, where is that product? That product information it has to get. Okay, it has to give the information to particular person. At the same time, any problem is there related to logistics, it has to send mail to that logistics. Is it happening in the chat GPT or is it happening in the API call? No. What we are going to get? It's good for chatbot designing only for conversation, question answering systems. Whereas internally, which is related to memory, which is related to dynamic decision making, is it going to help? No. Whereas engineer B, who completed AI agents, what he has done? He also built that chatbot. In that chatbot, what has included? It will do that conversation. Whenever user asking about the product, what he implemented tool integration. First one is tool integration. What is the tool integration? Whatever database is there, not real database. Here, these databases are having special features, embedding vector databases. Okay, we are going to learn that embedding vector and embedding vector database in other classes. So it's not a normal database, embedding vector database, which is having semantic features and it can store data in a embedding vector. Okay, he integrated that. He integrated to this API call. What he has done, semantic search he has done. Okay, that integration he has done. And memory also he added. Okay, then whatever query user is asking, it is going to search in that database. Whatever actions particular person has to take, it is sending mail to that person. Means logistic person. It got somewhere it got delayed. It is sending mail to that place. Sending mail to that logistic department. At the same time, it is giving information to customer. Yes, some delay is there. That delay is because of Indigo flights delay. Like that, what is the reason? That reason it is sharing with that customer, and where it got delayed to that person also it is sending the mail. So two-way conversation is happening, means whatever goal is there with different actions, it is following the steps. It's not stopping over there. Okay, it is working proactively. It is working proactively and it is completing the task in a successful manner. In that scenario, it is maintaining the memory and it is using the tool. Whatever steps it has to take, not like after step one, go to step two, after step two, go to step three. It's not doing like that. According to the task, okay, according to the task, whom it has to approach, like that dynamically or proactively, it is taking the steps. Okay, proactive steps are required. All these things he learned in AI agent course, he implemented. So what advantage that particular company is getting? They are more income they are getting and they are saving 2 crores per year. And obviously that engineer is going to get promotion, right? So what type of courses we have to learn? We have to course like this autonomous agent building course we have to learn. Then only whatever task we wanted to complete, we have to complete it in a systematic manner. Now you got it right. This engineer A is nothing but coffee shop friend. This engineer B is nothing but Priya, which is nothing but AI agent. Right. Now, whatever words I used, those words I listed here. So, what are the 5 words we have to use in our AI agent development? Five. First one is autonomy. Second one is persistence. Third one is perception. Fourth one is goal oriented. Five is action. Okay. All these are very, very important. Now we will see each and every step in detail. So what is this autonomy? This autonomy is nothing but we have to build a system. For building that system, we require some steps. Okay. So those steps we have to include in this autonomy. So what to do next? So all the steps has to be included in autonomy. Why? Human approval is not required. It can take decisions on its own and self-directed behavior means whenever proactiveness is required, that proactiveness is going to come under this autonomy. Okay, so steps are very, very important. Whatever steps are required, those steps are part of autonomy. Then persistence. Why persistence is required? It has to remember customer information or patient information or HR related information means it has to maintain the database. So remember over a time, not on the same day, not on the same day. Okay, over a time, it has to remember why it is required, learns from past interactions, shows the context, build user profile. For all these things, what we required? We required memory, right? That is called as persistence. Okay. Now coming to the perception. What is meant by perception? Observation is required. What system has to observe? We will get a doubt. How we are observing in our life, like that it has to observe. What it has to observe? Whatever tools they are using. Okay. So all these tools are working in the current scenario or not. Suppose I'm using YouTube. What type of errors I'm going to get? 502 error. By seeing that error, I will get panic. In case if I have AI agent, what it has to tell? That 502 error is a very small error. Just wait for 30 seconds. Automatically it will be reloaded. Okay. That type of help, I will get it from the AI agent. That is called as perception. Okay. So dynamically, how to change the actions? Here in autonomy, we are specifying the actions. Means list of actions, not one after the other. That is the main difference between normal projects and AI agent projects. Okay, so dynamically it has to take the action. So that dynamic actions according to real time scenario, it has to change the environment. Okay, it has to change the steps. Why it is required? Monitor the system states. Based on the system states, it has to change the step. Both are interrelated, right? And reads real time data. By observing that real time data, it will go to that action, proper action, what it has to take. Then understand the context. Based on the context also, what tool it has to call. Okay, so here also what we are including here, whatever proactiveness is required, that proactiveness, perception in the sense observation. Okay, what it is observing? Real time data, system state, and understanding the context. All these things, it is a part of perception. and goal oriented. What is meant by goal oriented? Here, according to this customer, so according to customer item where it got missed, okay, what is the status of that customer ID? So it has to complete the task. It should not stop at database. It should not stop at perception. Where it has to go? It has to go to logistics, as well as it has to reach particular person. So it has to complete the goal. It should not think in one direction. It has to resolve from the customer side. It has to resolve from the logistic side. Okay, works until task got completed. Okay, whatever action is there related to that action, whatever goal is there, it has to complete that. Action, goal are interrelated. That interrelation we are going to get it from goal orientation. So it should not give up. It has to control that customer, means not control, satisfy that customer, and it has to control that logistic department. Both the things it has to handle hand in hand. Okay. And moreover, handles errors and retries. After that, it achieves the goal. Okay. Whatever goal is there, it is going to achieve. So this has to be there. We should not stop at perception. Goal has to be there because complete the task. Okay, to do all these things, perception and goal oriented, what it requires. Here, this autonomy is nothing but steps. Okay, it's required. We got satisfied. Persistence, memory is required. Why both things are required? Perception and goal, these two are interrelated. If you think in depth, you will get the clarity. They are going hand in hand. Reason, so whatever environment is there, according to that environment, it has to change the steps. So it has to check what is my goal. According to the goal, it has to change the steps. So both are interrelated. So once it got the clarity, what it will do, then it is calling API, update the database, send the emails. Here action is there. Whereas if you observe your project, whatever projects we developed till now, it has steps and we have actions and persistence is there. What additional things we are adding here? Perception and goal oriented. Okay, so now what clarity we got? Autonomy is nothing but steps, listing out the steps. Then whatever information is there, that information has to be part of the database. After that, observation of the environment. After observing that environment, it should not complete the task without halfway. It should not complete the task halfway. It has to complete the task completely, and it has to handle the error. Okay, to complete the task in a proper manner, it requires environment. So that's why these both things are very, very important. Okay, so once it understand these two steps, then only it is calling the action. Okay, it is calling the action. So this is not one way. Okay, after taking the action, again it is going to observe, am I reaching the proper stage? Did I achieve the goal? Did I reach the goal? It is going to get. In case if it is not getting the goal, again it goes to that perception. Any states I did I miss? Okay, in case if I miss any states, what real data I need to get? One more time, it will go to that step. Okay, all these steps are not like start to finish steps. Internally, any loops are required. Those loops has to be there. Okay, that is called as design patterns. Yes, software engineering, what type of design patterns we learn here in AI agents also design patterns has to be there. Whatever five elements are there, these five elements we have to put them in a proper design patterns for completing task. Okay, so these elements are required. On top of these elements, what we want, we have to put them in a proper order. Okay, now we are comparing. Okay, why I am comparing? I ask you one question. Okay, ChatGPT is an AI agent. So to become a AI agent, these steps are required. All these steps are not there in ChatGPT. Waits for your command, forgets after session, only see your message, oh, one answer, then stops. Just generate the text. That's it. Okay. So it's not satisfying whatever five elements we listed. Whereas if you take real agent, decides the next action. Okay. It is not waiting for your command. It decides the next action. Persistence will be there, means it can remember. After that, monitors the live system, works until goal achieved. Use tools and changes the system. So, whatever five elements we listed, those five elements are there in real agent. right? Now we are going to get, we heard about guardrails. Okay, why guardrails are required? Because it should not share our data with others and it should not scold us. Okay, so built-in safety is required, safety mechanism is required. Two things are required: built-in safety, safety mechanism. Okay, it should not scold us, at the same time, it should not share our data to that entire world. So, is these AI agents are following these two important steps? Yes, they are following. Okay, how to justify that? It is taking data from the company policy. Okay, what you take, it may be insurance or it may be banking, they have set of policies. You take education department also, they have policies. So whatever policies are required within the database, within the company database only we are storing, we are not sharing to others. So company policies it is following. Tools which are having permission, they are going to use that, and actions are auditable. Human defined boundaries are there. Okay, these are very, very important while you are building any product, software product. If you are building, these are the safety measures. These safety measures are there. So, no need to worry about safetiness. Coming to that mechanism. Okay, so confirmation for critical actions, rate limits on the tool usage. Every time it is going to give that information. You have only 90% usage is there. After that, you cannot use that. Okay, that rate limit it is going to give us. Audit logs, it is going to maintain that. Emergency stop controls are also there. So, safety mechanism is also available here. Okay, so that's why we can say that agents we can use in safety environment. At the same time, they have safety mechanism. Simple analogy I'm giving. I wanted to use self-driving car. Okay, because I don't know driving. So what I prefer? Self-driving car. So what I want, it has to drive like a human. Means follow traffic rules, stay within speed limit, stop at red light, have emergency brake. So whenever these important safety measures and what is that safety measures, built-in safety, these things are there, then definitely we are going to buy that car, right? So still they are in developing stage, whereas AI agents we need to develop. Means still space is there. Okay, still space is there. We can develop. Okay. Now, we know in each and every domain we have to use AI agents. But how I have to inculcate these five traits, how I have to use these elements. Let us start with customer support. So, just here I listed four domains. First one is customer support. It could be e-commerce. You take any e-commerce or online systems, any system wherever customer is there, customer support agents are required. Financial advisors are also very, very important. Now I'm taking financial advisor agent and healthcare monitoring agent, HR recruitment agent. You take any domain, these agents are very, very important. So first we will start with customer support. So this customer support, we know that using ChatGPT, whatever API call it got generated, from that what type of output we are getting, I'm listing out here. I don't have access to order tracking system. Please check your email for tracking information or contact customer support, something it has given. Okay, when it is giving, if you are asking about where is my order, then your chat GPT going to give the proper answer? No. What it is giving? I don't have access to order. If you develop the system using chat GPT or using any API call, this type of output you are going to get. Reason, it's not having a database. It's not having decision making capability. Just they are what is the text generators. Just they are text generators. Whereas if you build AI agent with these capabilities, how it is working? See this, goal oriented, must resolve order query. Okay, reading requests from where it is reading, vector database, and persistence. Okay, recalls customer history. Okay, what it is maintaining? Persistence it is maintaining. What perception it is having? Observation, reading request and order. Perception in the sense observation, reading the request and order. These two things it has to maintain, means states. Okay, these two states it is maintaining. Now what autonomy it is following? Autonomy is nothing but steps. What autonomy? Decides, check the database, track what policies are there. It is deciding these steps. Based on the step, according to the query of the database, it is calling the API, applies the credit and emails. Means whatever logistic department is there, it is sending mail to that logistic department. At the same time, it is giving proper information to particular person. So here what it has decided like this. Is in transit, delayed 1 day due to weather. I have applied $10 credit to your account, sent your tracking details. Need anything else? By seeing this, customer feels happy. See how it has taken the decision. Whereas in case if I want to take a decision, I will not send the credit. What I will do, I will send the mail. See how AI agent has taken good decision. It has taken decision for satisfying the customer. Okay. So, autonomy, decide what to do. Perception, what observation it has to have. Two things here. One is reading from the database and tracking that. And persistence, whatever is there, what it has to remember, two things. What is the customer query? Based on the customer query, what goal it has to achieve. Those two things it has maintained, and goal achieved or not. Goal got achieved because customer got satisfaction. So goal got achieved. So action, multiple tools are involved. So what is our action? Including multiple tools. Problem solved in a happy environment. Okay. So because of this AI agent, what we are going to get? Happy environment. So you take any customer. Here I listed related to items. You take customers related to banking. You take customer related to insurance. Whatever queries they have, it will solve in a systematic manner. It will not troublesome the customer. It will not troublesome the banking. Okay. So in a happy environment, it is going to solve that. When? If you build that AI agent. Okay. So if you build this type of AI agent with all these actions, yeah, then customer will be happy, and whatever systems are there, those systems will also end their job in a happy environment. This is about customer services. Now coming to financial advisor. I want to invest. Okay, where I want to invest in Tesla stock right environment. Okay, in Tesla stock, I wanted to invest. So for that investment, again, we build one chatbot related to finance also. So after building, I have given this query. Should I buy Tesla stock right now? What it is telling, I can't assess real-time stock price. My data is from January 2025. Okay, please check financial website for current price and consult a financial advisor. Right? We are getting this type of output if you build by using simple API calls. Whereas if you integrate with some tools, you are going to get proper answers. See this one, how agent is giving. Should I buy Tesla stock right now? So it's having goal. What is that goal? Provide personalized advice. So what is the perception? What observation is required? Real time price is required. Real time price is required. Then what it has to remember? Your risk profile. It should not tell directly. What it has to observe, what the risk profile you have. Okay, 10% high risk, 30% medium risk, and remaining 60% or low profile. Okay, so it has to remember your risk capabilities. What is your bucket? That bucket it has to observe. Based on that, it is going to give the suggestion. Okay, that is called as observation. That is called as observation. At the same time, persistence also very, very important. Here, perception and persistence are very, very important while you are designing financial advice, a financial advisor. Whereas in customer, goal is very, very important. Whereas for financial advisor, perception and persistence are important. According to our agent, we have to give important to particular element. How to decide? That this decision capability is there in our AI agent. Sorry, that decision capability is there in design patterns. Based on the design patterns, based on the problem, we have to decide, we have to give importance to perception or importance to persistence. Okay, now coming to that autonomy. What autonomy is required? Decide, check the price, check the portfolio, and news. What is the current news? Based on these things, it is giving the action. Okay, action is nothing but API call, analysis, and recommendation. Is it giving any recommendation directly? No. for taking the recommendation, how human is thinking in that order. Why all these things are required? How we are thinking in real life, those things we have given as a capability to AI agents. So how to give? We need to code that. Okay. So for coding, what steps are required in perception, what steps are required in persistence, what steps are required in autonomy, we are going to learn. Just we are learning the elements, whereas in the actual course, we are going to learn in how to implement that perception. Okay, how to implement persistence. Okay, how to implement autonomy to achieve the goal. So we know that persistence is nothing but we have to get the database. How to get the database? Is it a short term database or long term database? Again, one doubt we are going to get. All the doubts will be clarified in our classes. Okay, so now agent is giving this type of result. What is that result? Tesla, whatever pricing is there, up to 2.3 on the strong ending, based on your moderate risk profile. Okay, 5k available. Consider buying 10 to 15 shares. Keep your diversity at 25%. Okay, shall I place the order? It's not taking the decision. Remember that human in loop is very, very important. If you are sleeping, if your AI agent is buying that shares, it's not a proper AI agent. Okay, it is going to dominate you. It should not dominate you. Okay, we are building AI agents in such a way that it should not dominate you. It is going to ask your permission. After your permission only, it has to purchase. But it is giving in different directions. How you are thinking, in that direction, it is giving the suggestions, right? Then, who is going to give this type of advisors? If you approach any financial advisor, he has some biasness. Okay, so that biasness is coming into picture. Here no biasness. Okay, it's giving according to your thinking capability, according to your investment capability. All these things it is using in that perception. Because of that perceptions, it's only implementing this type of AI agent, right? So these two things are very, very important in the domains. What are the remaining two things? One is healthcare monitoring agent and other one is HR recruitment agent. So healthcare monitoring agent, why it is required? Is it required? Yes, for elderly people it's required. I'm staying in Mumbai. My parents are in Hyderabad. So every day night I'll get a dot. Are they in a safe place or not? Okay, their health is good or not? I'm going to think. So in that scenario, if I come up with the AI agent, what AI agent I want? My father is wearing that monitoring belt. Okay, that watch will be there. Okay, healthcare monitoring watch is there. He is going to wear that. Now, what I have to do? I want to integrate AI agent to that watch. Okay, how to integrate? If everything goes well, means heart rate, blood, diabetes, everything goes well, I'm going to get green signal. If any changes are there, maybe changes are there, then I will get yellow color. Then I can call my father, how is your health? And based on that, I can ask some doctor, this is the status of my father, what I have to do. Okay. In case red color signal I am getting, what I have to do? Okay. I have to book ambulance. At the same time, I have to take doctor appointment. Okay, they are in Hyderabad, I'm in Mumbai. So how this coordination is happening? Because of that AI agents, right? So not only wearing that belt, from that belt, how to monitor them. If you come up with AI agent, it is going to be helpful. So here also, what steps are required? 5 steps. What is that? That person information it has to maintain in the persistence, and what observation is required. Observation is required when to call the doctor, when to call particular person. Okay, that observation is required, and what tools has to be integrated. Actions are required. See, all these 5 rights are very, very important. So for which tool I have to give the more importance, it will be decided by the design practice, right? So here also in healthcare department also it is going to be helpful. Coming to that recruitment. Recruitment end to end talent acquisition will be done by this agent. What it has to do? It has to come up with screening, remembering the candidates, monitor the applications. Then, what is the goal? Find the best fit. What actions it has to follow here? Actions are nothing but schedule, email, update. Here, what is the important thing? Important thing here is observation. That person is really suitable for that profile or not. Observation is having highest weightage in HR recruitment. You take any domain. In each and every domain, these five elements are important. Which element you have to give the highest weightage, which element you have to give the moderate weightage will be under control of design patterns. Okay, now you got the clarity, right? What we learned till now, we learned that ChatGPT is not only ChatGPT, you can say that all LLM models are having capability. What is that capability? They can generate the text, okay? They can answer the questions, okay? And they are multi-model. Yes, they are good for taking the advice. That conclusion we got. After that, what I wanted to use, I want to use these LLMs in such a way that by adding five extra features, they are working like anything. Okay, now we have that space. Okay, in that space, we have to improve ourselves. If I improve what I'm going to achieve, I will become a AI agent engineer. Once I will become AI agent engineer, what results I'm expecting? I will become the domain expert, maybe in the customer segment or in the financial segment or in the healthcare segment or in the HR recruitment. You can choose any domain. Only one thing you have to decide, what design pattern is required, how to implement these five elements. Once you got the clarity, anywhere you can join. Okay, they will ask you, okay, how much I have to pay for you for staying in our department. Like that, you are going to get appreciations. Okay, we want that type of appreciations, right? We don't want scoldings, we want appreciations. When we will get that appreciations? If you learn these things. Okay, so whatever I explained, just visualize, picture yourself, whatever we are asking, whatever we discussed it till now, these five characteristics in a flow. Okay, this is what we learned, right? This all the customer query. Okay, customer message, how it is going in the perception, and in the persistence how it is going, and autonomy. This is nothing but action. So internally, while you are implementing, we are expecting this type of output. Once you are getting this type of output, we can say that we build AI agents properly. So if you want to build any agent, okay, these steps are very, very important. In our classes, we are going to learn these steps. What is the first one? We have to start with basic agent. Okay, agent which can have think and respond. And after that, what we have to add? We have to add memory. So first we need to decide the agent, then we have to add the memory, then tools. After adding the tools, we need to connect to that knowledge. Okay, so how to connect to that knowledge? Using RAGs or within the system, within the company, whatever documents are there, those documents we have to add. After these four, very, very important steps are there. Handle the complex steps. Then multi-step workflow we have to decide. So after deciding multi-workflow, these steps you have to repeat until you reach the action. After that, deployment. After that, you have to deploy in the real-time scenario. And what are the metrics you have to use for AI agent? Those metrics you have to monitor. Okay. So these are the things we are going to cover in our classes. Okay. So from the class, what are the takeaways? Today, what you learned? That autonomy, and what are the five characteristics, and guardrails, are they following or not? Is it suitable for the real-time scenario or not? Yes. So from all these takeaways, what we have to understand, future is autonomous AI systems, not just chatbots. So this is the time to learn our AI systems. Okay. So what speciality we have? Okay, so we started developing AI agents since long. Okay, so we developed for refineries. Okay, we developed for some sales department, and we developed for enterprises. Okay, so for refinery, what we have done, uh, if you see that refinery, they have pipelines, right? They are images. So those images are having structure, at the same time some characters also, information related to that image. Okay, if you ask extract that image related information, what we have to do? We require two systems. We will keep that image in one system. Related to that, we have to open one Excel sheet. We will write that item 1 is so and so, item 2 is so and so, we have to list out. Whereas by using this one, by using document intelligence we develop, using that document intelligence, it is going to extract the information, Okay, we have not stopped over there. If we stop over there, then there is no difference between us and ChatGPT, right? After that, whatever information they got, that one we integrated with SAP. Okay, that integration, whatever tool integration they want, that integration capability also we provided for refinery. Whereas sales, nowadays sales are not like IVR. Okay, sales are not like lazy customer services. We developed one calling agent. Okay, it talks like very smooth. If you want to purchase anything, call this calling agent. Okay, it will make sure that definitely you will buy that laptop or whatever iPhone. Like that, it is going to convince you. Okay, so that convincing capability we have given to this calling agent. For enterprise services also, integrations we provided, multi-agent workflow we provided, and production grade reliability we provided, and 24 bar 7 autonomous operations we provided. So we have hands-on experience and we have deployment experience. Then we thought, why can't we share our knowledge? So that's why we are starting this course. So we are practicing whatever we are practicing, we are teaching for you. Okay. Now, in case if you have any questions, ask those questions. Meanwhile, I will show you one project I developed related to agent. Okay, for developing agent project, some architecture is required. Okay, so here environment file is required. Whatever API keys, whatever tools we wanted to use means actions. Action related things you have to keep it in environment. Then what work we have done, everything we need to keep it in MD files. Here, these are the important steps. Whatever steps I included here means action, perception, persistence. Okay, all these things we have to make it like a Python files. These Python files I have developed. Tools I have developed, data related, persistence I have developed, and agent, whatever agent I want to develop, that one I developed, and this is for the user interface. All these things I developed, and that one I am showing here. Okay, this is the demo. So how I have to execute using Streamlit. Using Streamlit, I am executing here. So here it is for customer service. What type of services we are providing? Where is my order? Required refund, damaged product, what actions we have to take, or what facilities we are providing to the customer. All the things I made it like a one AI agent. See, I'm asking where is my order? Agent is thinking. Whatever steps are there, those steps I included here. Perception, reading the query, autonomy, analyzing the query and planning, action, executing the tool. Initially did not get it, it is not stopping over there. Again, it is calling the action. One more time, it is calling the action. From the perception, from the memory, it got the result. So it got achieved the goal. To achieve the goal, is it following any straight line approach? No, it's not following the approach. According to that autonomy, what actions are required? Those actions, one after the other, it is calling. One after the other, it is calling. Right? Is it clear? This is on first thing. Where is my order? So what is that? What I am getting? Your order containing laptop, mouse, some information. It is currently in transit with track number. Due to weather delay, the expected delivery date is on December 2025. If you have any further questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me. Okay, it has not given right mail to customer service. Right. By seeing that, customer will get happy. Okay, whatever I'm ordering, it's there. Okay, because of bad weather, it got delayed. He will get one satisfaction, right? Next, request for refund. Okay, once request for refund, while I'm executing this one, again, see this one. So this is the goal. Okay, so what is the perception here? What is the observation? I want to refund for order number. Then autonomy, what steps are required? Analyzing the query and planning approach. What action it has to execute? Query order database. Initially did not get any answer. Again it called. Which function? Check refund policy. Okay. Then check refund policy. Missing one required position. Okay. Order ID. goal achieved. Then it is giving this information. It seems that there was an error retrieving the order details to process the refund. To assist your further refund, request your order. Something, something, something it has given. And moreover, see this one, it is escalating this information to the support team. They will get back to you. No need to write any mail to person. Okay. So what it is giving? It is telling that our customer service is going to approach you, because that information it's not finding in the database. So it's not telling that write mail to our customer service. It is sending mail to customer service and they will get back to them. So by seeing that, that particular person will get satisfaction. Okay, they are going to refund, or some person is going to call me. That information is going to come. Next, damaged product. Whenever damaged product is there, whenever we are asking that customer, this type of information it is giving. My package arrived damaged, I need to urgent replacement. So what is the observation? Observation is nothing but package information has damage, means it is understanding that. Okay, so based on that, what steps it has to follow, it is calling the tools one after that other. It is calling the tool and it is telling I'm sorry, and whatever actions it is taking, all the actions it is writing here. Since the package delivered damage, I will arrange an urgent replacement. So whatever happened, I am clearing that. Whatever happened here, I am clearing that. For the other one also, you can continue with that. On top of that, any other information if customer wants to write, they can write it here. Here there is no need to write. Whoever is using that customer information automatically will be fetched. What is the recent refund, it is automatically fetched. Damage related package also it is going to get. Okay, on top of that, any additional information if we wanted to convey to that customer service, we can convey here. Okay, we are running that. So again, those steps are coming over here. Okay. So like this, our agents are working here. Our agents are working here. See, same answer we are getting. Means even though they are having undeterministic LLM, they are going to work like deterministic. Okay, so that's why I have given one more time here. Whereas if you ask one question again and again to our LLMs, what is going to happen? They are undeterministic. They are not going to give you the same answer. Whereas if you ask one question again and again to AI agent, they are coming with the same answer. Reason, even though they are undeterministic, because of these five properties, we are making it to a deterministic, right? So, in today's class, what we have learned, we learned about what are AI agents. To develop AI agents, what steps are required, those steps practically we learned. It's not only theory part, practically also I showed you. So, this is the time to join this course. Okay. So, if you want to know about this course, okay, this is our website. Please go through this website, those who wants to join in that course. Okay, you remember our qualities, right? We are implementing for uh, refineries, some sales department, for enterprise department. So whatever knowledge we have, we wanted to share it with you. Okay, that's it from my side. Thanks for patience listening. Please feel free to ask your questions. please reach out to us here. So, what is the final conclusion? You are not building chatbots anymore. You are building autonomous intelligent systems, right? So, with five characters. So one question I'm getting from the student, yes, Pawan, that much coding knowledge is not required. So whatever idea you have, that idea we can make it into these steps. Ideas can be converted into steps. Okay. Very simple steps are required. Not in-depth knowledge is not required. Simple steps. That one anybody on the earth can able to implement. Okay, so is it clear? That much coding knowledge is not required. Simple steps, that one we will take care of in anyhow in the class. In-depth knowledge is not required. Simple list, dictionary, we are going to implement that one only. So how to build that autonomy, we are learning in the class. How to build that one? How to build that one? Everything we are learning. We are going to learn in the class. Is it clear, Pawan? Coding background is not required. Okay, so don't get into any fear. Coding background is not at all required. Okay, coding background is not required. Just we should have that flow. We should have that flow. Once flow is there, we are going to help you how to write remaining parts. Remaining parts are very, very simple statements. Simple statements are required. Coding background is not at all required. Anyhow, you are the developers, right? So whatever knowledge you have, we are going to use that knowledge for developing these AI agents. Okay, don't worry about that coding background. Okay, is it clear, Chaitanya? Yes, while close is yes, Pawan. Good question. While class is also happening, that time also from the day one onwards, we are going to build the agents. Okay. After completing week one, simple agent we are going to build. After week two, we are going to build agent with memory. After week three, you are going. I am showing you that one. Okay. So each and every week, we can coming with one agent. Okay, so first one is basic agent, second one with memory, and third one is with tools, and the last one is connecting the knowledge. Connecting knowledge and handle complexity, we will do it together, and the final one is deployment. Okay, so while class is going on, we can build that. Okay, no need to wait till completion of the course. While class is going on, we can do that. Is it clear? Okay. Any questions? Feel free to ask if you have any questions. Okay. So, is it clear? What did you ask? You are asking about can I build AI agents after this course? What I'm telling that while class is going on, week by week some improvement is there. So just we are not teaching theory part. The end of each and every class, you are going to get one practical exposure. Simple agent you are going to build, then agent with memory, agent with tool, and connecting knowledge and handle complexity things we are going to develop. After that we are learning deployment. Okay, thank you all. Thanks for listening. Happy learning. See you in the course. Good night. Thank you. Thank you all. Thanks. Thank you all. Thanks for nice interaction. I'm happy about your questions. Good night. See you in the next class.